I've recently had some conversations with people who are taking on new leadership positions, both inside SEI and outside of SEI. And so my advice to them is always the same. First and foremost, don't go in there being a boss. Nobody wants a boss. Nobody likes a boss. Go in there and be helpful. Help them out. That's the first thing I tell new leaders. Don't go in and start changing things and telling people what to do and what they're doing is wrong and here's how we're going to do it now going forward. That's not what people want to hear, and they're going to revolt against that. Nobody likes to be told what to do. Go in there and solve their problems. Get to know your team first and foremost. Understand where they're at, where they're coming from, and then ask them this question. What is the biggest obstacle in your way right now? Find out what that is and remove the obstacle. That's the best thing a new leader can do. Remove the obstacles for people and make their jobs easier. The best example I've probably ever seen for this was Dwight Strayer, our Chief Operating Officer. Years ago, when he first became the leader of the service team, there were some issues going on with the team at the time, some inefficiencies, some struggles. He could have very easily went around, he knew what to change, he knew what to do, and just start telling them, here's how it's going to be. He did the exact opposite of what I've just been saying. So he went around and he asked them what was the biggest obstacle in their way. He found out what it was, and he just systematically removed it, and from every office. And within a month's time, he had every service engineer ready to follow him wherever he went. And from there, he started to then say, okay, what do we need to do going forward to make the improvements necessary to be the kind of team that we want to be? And he did that. And so it worked remarkably well, and I've always remembered that, watching him in action doing that. And so, again, new leaders, don't be a boss. Come alongside, find out what the obstacles are, remove them, help them to be able to do their jobs better, to get better results, and they will follow you anywhere.